Don't think I've missed any grapple points or anything like that, so we should be good. There's some loot hanging up there. Wall to break. Oh, that's the wall we saw. We were so rudely assaulted by a giant robot. I bet I can go here and then here maybe, and then there we go. You don't need to hit them, I realize. You just need to touch them. And the bag will split open. Saves lots of mid-air flailing. Carriage token, all right. It's our ticket back home. Mr. Landrin, please come and fill the hole next to my establishment as agreed. You should know that the looters have used this passage once again to plunder the reserves stored in the cellar of my establishment. This distressing situation requires your immediate attention. Touch it, me. Ugh. I may spend some stuff here. Is it 19,000? We have 17. Son of a bitch. I haven't, I feel like I saw Rocky Horror maybe once. A long time ago. In school. I'm not sure I even saw the whole thing. No, I don't think I've seen the whole thing. But I know what you're talking about, but I've not seen it. The Cretans, I know. Sorry. Durability, crit multiplier, or affliction multiplier. I feel like our frost is proccing pretty often, which is cool. The annoying thing is you can't build up stun while they're frozen. Gives me 8 health, 2% to balance. I may go into engineering here. Gives me armor, multiplier, and more loot. I still run out of vigor occasionally. So 4 more endurance. I mean, it's always nice, plus the crit. The Touch Me song is what the newlywed virgin wife sings to Frankenfurter's monster, Rocky, in the middle of the night. Frankenfurter. Oh, I don't know. Eight health. I don't know if 8's a lot. Can't remember what we were getting when we first started leveling it. I'm going to go for engineering. I guess we'll probably get 2 or 3 more levels by the time we're done. Put one of those into vigor, I think. Get that to 10. Down we go. Was this the entrance to purgatory? And the game just kicks you in there, doesn't it? You know, Frankenfurter, just a sweet transvestite from Transylvania. Also, he makes monsters. Hot monsters. So we still got our mechanical body. Come on, Aegis, the clock's ticking.
Monsieur.
Zounds! Praise be to the Holy
Zounds!
Lord, at last thou speakest. Gentle dame, you have erred here for so long, not a word uttered. In singular contemplation of such terrible slaughter.
A long time, you say? That's not possible, sir. I've just now appeared to you.
Nay, thou must trust me. And thou wast hardly alone in this limbo. There were many travelers, stiff and silent, all in agony, all bound to the anchor stone.
Somehow both the most and least American film you've ever seen.
What travelers do you speak of?
The first to arrive was a sobbing child searching for his mother. After him, many a damned soul carrying their own heads in hand. Then those whose thoughts passed through me. A minister of God tormented by doubt.
Hold on. A minister of God? Monseigneur de la Fare?
A scholar with soul star-filled, and a learned master of alchemy.
Monsieur Bailly and Monsieur Lavoisier.
A usurer who shed so many tears for his lady.
Monsieur Necker, mourning his wife.
All bound to the anchor stone. Wretched souls, their ascension to the heavens repelled.
The Anchor Stone.
The Anchor Stone, monsieur.
Lapis philosophorum.
The Philosopher's Stone.
Aye! Vile knave who took it for his own lately. No count is he but that of trespass and perfidy.
Cagliostro.
Well met. The rope for this varlet and I shall be avenged. The Anchor Stone keeps the travelers in this limbo and makes them masters of the Iron Titans. From the defunct springs the fire that burns inside these demons. Lanterns of the dead. Witchcraft of the blackest sort.
The Killing.
The terrible slaughter. You say I was just observing the massacres?
Aye. Vile, innumerable crimes. The devil's own accursed titans and their restless horde. They drinketh from the lake where the souls of the dead sleep. Men and women offered in sacrifice to feed the pyre. Then the terrible maw was opened, and in flowed legion of the dead. Ne'er hast I seen such and so many here during all my stay. The stone is verily mine dark confine. Lonely, so lonely, that mine vessel is no more, and my soul still cloistered in this place. Alack, I do despair of ever ascending to heaven. Gentle dame, I prithee do shatter mine stone.
You want me to break the stone that contains your soul? Is that what you're asking me to do?
Aye, my God, I beg thee.
Do you know where this stone is? You've been buried for more than 3 centuries, monsieur.
The precious jewel, sublime treasure, was inscribed in my legacy, my testament. On my tomb engraved, gentle dame, on the tomb!
Just stick them in your tank, use them for fuel. I know. Maybe it'll supercharge. Okay, so on his tome.
What a strange encounter. I must tell Abbe Grégoire about it immediately.
Through the perfect, the imperfect will be purified. From the sun, father of all metals, and from the moon, the mother, comes magisterium. Only that which has been brought back to its first matter may be transmuted. Of the philosophers, sulfur and mercury. Wise men will not work like a blind man in doubt and darkness. So this must have been his lab. The soul of the liberated body suffers no earthly want. The lapis philosophorum fulfills his least desire. The happy pilgrim of limbo covets not the gold of the vainglorious, tristful princes. Death no longer dreads nor mourns the desolate fleshly existence. In this, the supernatural anchor stone is the greatest treasure. Should ever misfortune befall me, I pray thee, Ambrose and Roland, my brave disciples, to seal shut mine office forever. Take not a thing, nor move the slightest effect, nay, construct a wall, so that none shall ever set foot here. Silence our learned knowledge, so ever so perilous in the hands of the ignorant. Pray to God that in his grace that he will forgive this poor sinner who has gone to his eternal rest. Your master, Monsieur Nicholas Flamel. All right. So I guess we have to go back once again. Lots of back and forth. I'm going to use a token. Because walking sucks. In video games, at least. Too much backtracking is bad for you. It's bad for the soul. IRL, I do enjoy a good walk. Yeah, I know. Gotta get those 10,000 steps. Yeah, I know I like walking. Walking and running, I do like. Where I live, I can walk into town, and often I will, instead of driving, I will walk in. I have to like take the water bill or the trash bill, to City Hall or whatever. I will walk down into town instead of driving down, just because I can. So who am I talking to? Bailey? One of these guys?
Monsieur Bailly.
Not
Goodbye,
Bailey.
Monsieur Bailly. Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
Double check. It's either that or no, side quests. It is a Grégoire.
Can I help you, Aegis?
The plan worked as we had hoped. My spirit left my body, and I traveled to the in-between.
This is extraordinary. It confirms all my theories.
You were right about the rest, too. Nicholas Flamel's soul had never left the in-between.
Mon Dieu, 4 centuries. What a fearsome fate. Were you able to speak with this unfortunate soul?
Yes, mon père. He claimed that I had been in purgatory for a long time. but had never spoken until then.
Please, go on.
He said he had met other visitors. Based on his descriptions, he was speaking of Monseigneur de la Feur, Minister Necker, Monsieur Bailly, and Monsieur Lavoisier. They all seemed unaware of his presence. All bound to the Anchor Stone. Those were his words.
All those whom Cagliostro turned into his homicidal playthings. Yes, it is just as I thought. The subject has the impression of being the automat it is bound to, but his soul remains in the in-between world.
Mon père, Monsieur Flamel begged me to free him from purgatory. He has suffered for too long.
How can we help him?
If he is to be believed, we would simply have to break his stone.
Of course, the Philosopher's Stone. The Anchor Stone that keeps him in the in-between. But where could it be after all this time?
Look at this, mon père. These are Philosopher's Stones made by Cagliostro's hand. Do they look familiar?
Heavens, they do. Aegis. The ancient chalice of Saint-Jacques is adorned with a similar stone. It was entrusted to me by the parish priests, along with some other relics. I stored it in a reliquary chest in this very room. Here's the key. Go. Let us not waste a second.
I happen to have it in my pants pocket right here. Well, that's convenient.
Goodbye, mon père.
Where's the box?
Here it is.
4 centuries, Aegis. 4 centuries. No mind can begin to comprehend what this poor man has suffered.
Is this the fate that awaits us? An eternity of silence and solitude?
Purgatory is just a stop on the journey, Monseigneur.
Oh, I would give anything to believe it again.
Monsieur Flamel, the time has come to set you free.
Seigneur, Dieu nous garde.
Oh, blessed maid who has broken my chains!
His
Heavenly light! Oh, heavenly light! I shall become one with it!
Et cum haec dixis et videntibus illis elevatus est.
And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up.
Hallelujah! Purgatory is not the end. Do you know what that means, Abbot?
Before I say anything, I would like to take the time to consider the phenomenon we have just witnessed with a clear head.
You are mistaken. What we have just seen and heard makes us new apostles. From this day on, I will live only to share the good news of this divine manifestation.
That is all well and good, Monseigneur. Alas, I will not be able to join your apostolate, for there is no mission more vital than the one we are undertaking. At the moment when the tyrant aims to annihilate his subjects, I have a duty to put deeds before prayer.
Okay, I think that's done with that side quest. So Montmartre, and then gotta go to the Bastille. Time's it 11:20. Okay. I now think we're off to. I think we're going here. Brand new area. Some sort of warrior mine. Police will be outside. Although it still looks equally gray and grim. I can't say the color palette for this game is all that exciting. And it's still nighttime. There's some green grass. Ah, touch grass. Okay. That's a big quarry. I suppose I should check for things in the corners. Blocked, okay. I mean, it's grand and light and beautiful in reality, and the game is from around the time it was built. No, I imagine if you're looking at this in person, it'd be quite nice. Royal Gypsum Quarry. Filled with bots? Filled with bots. I like big bots. I cannot lie. Small bots, not so much. Man, that frost is building up fast now. I go sprawling. Is that all that was in here? Oh, chest. How did I miss you? Grade 3 flame resist and some flame resist vials. Is that a portent of things to come? I know, I must be slipping. It's unlockable. All right. Any spiders lurking? No spiders.
Monsieur Moreau is hiding somewhere in the depths of the quarry. We'll have to use this narrow walkway.
We had that frost build up as noise. I should have wrote my loot goblin certificate. No! I need that. It's funny, the crits don't seem to build up the stun meter very well. Almost better just doing basic attacks still. It's actually a pretty cool area. Now that I'm down here. Oh. Can't see your sword in the dark. Three frost grenades, alright. Been out a week to take your car for a ride. You don't want your car to get you know, get lonely. You have a great weekend, man. So I need to fix this thing. Okay. Prepare the middle walkway. Agents must climb onto the topmost platform. The topmost platform. Ah, it must be up there like that. Doo-doo. Suspended
This
workshop.
mobile walkway leads to the depths of the quarry. I will explore the area and try to find a way to make it work.
Let me go rest.